All right, back with another one. JoJo was a teen sensation, and now at age 33, she's found her voice again. Here's a video. JoJo is looking back at her 20-year career journey in a new memoir. All right, let's play this.
New music for almost a decade. Well, since breaking free in 2014, JoJo has taken control, releasing new music on her own record label. That's a strong woman. JoJo came to the show virtually in 2020. We spoke candidly about her self-discovery that's been fueling this new music. And now JoJo is sharing the full story of her life, the journey from a child star to a woman controlling her own destiny. Her new memoir is called Over the Influence, and a daytime exclusive. Tam Fam, please welcome JoJo!
Hopefully this footage is it's okay for me to play. But here, let me go forward a little bit more.
Come closer! Yes, sit down! Look at that!
So let's just hear. I want to hear
so
like the voice.
excited to be here talking to you.
I am so excited because you've joined the show virtually now twice. This is the first time in person. It's appropriate you have this beautiful sparkly skirt on because the last time you were on, you were singing Christmas music with PJ Morton.
Yes, we know.
Child star, and that's what you were. It's
They want to keep referring to her as a child star.
Learn type of stuff. So it was good for me.
But for you, I mean, listen, as a child star, and that's what you were, it's a very...
All right, so that's perfect.
There
We
you
can go forward. Right here, I grew to love it, but initially I just didn't get it. She said, this is her last name, Levesque. Much of Levesque's experience with young pop stardom was similarly unpredictable or tumultuous, and she details those feelings in her new memoir, Over the Influence. Okay? I'm surprised we don't get One Eye. And so look at this. Wow, this is amazing. Because the decode I'm just doing right now currently has this connection right here. Oh, okay. And also, I just caught a connection here that I missed based on my new research. So this is awesome. Okay, so look at this. I'll bring it up here in a bit, in due time. So hopefully I remember. Wow, amazing. So look at Joanne, Noelle, JoJo, Levesque. That's how they put her full name. I guess I don't have it right there. I'll go look it up. But look at her birthday, December 20th. Okay? Now the zero has no value, and if you're looking at it, right? It's a zero. Okay? In numerology. But 122, you see that with the birthday there? And then you see it with the, that's how they put the full name, and you get JoJo in there. Here, I'll show you right now. Right over here. Look, bam. You see that right there? And you know, that's Hunter Hearst Helmsley's last name as well, which is interesting. So look, you see that right there. And then back over here. Bam, right there. Okay? And this is a singer, songwriter, and actress. She began performing in singing competitions and local talent shows as a child. In 2003, record producer Vincent Herbert noticed her after, I wonder what is Justin Herbert injured? Shout out Justin Herbert, right? Anyways, Vincent Herbert noticed her after she competed on the television show America's Most Talented Kids and asked her to audition for his record label, Black Ground Records. After signing with the label, JoJo released her eponymous debut studio album in 2004. Okay, now look, trending, and here's a story on her. They want to just kind of recap her career, right? But 2004, yeah, it's like the year 24, and here we sit. So that album, the debut, peaked at number 4 on the U.S. Billboard 200 and was later certified platinum by the recording industry. So we get kind of like a child star here, and right here, look, they keep bringing this up in the article, and then it shines a light on the type of music too. Like what do we got here? What kind of influence are you going to be to the youngsters, um, with your music, right? So tour buses, still, she had a strong uh, resonance. Is that the word? With teens and young people, and again, you see right there, Leave, Get Out went on to top the Billboard charts, making is it Levesque? It might be Levesque. My bad. The youngest solo artist, and look at the numbers there. Singer, 36, 90, and another 36, just like youngest. Look at 72, like teens. Too little, too late equals 90, like singer. All right. And did I Oh, was that one of her albums? Too Little, Too Late. I thought I had the pick there. Uh, Maybe it's right here, right there. See it right there. With Leave, Get Out, and her several other commercial hits like Too Little, Too Late, and Baby It's You, Levesque, her formative years were spent in recording studios and tour buses. Still, she had a strong resonance with teens and young people. Sometimes I don't know what to say when people are like, I grew up with you, and I'm like, we grew up together, because I still am just a baby lady. See, they keep referring to baby. That's it. It's eerie, right? I'm the youngest and young, and then it makes you think of what's going on in the industry, okay, with the stories that they give us. And we know they give us some of the truths, half truths, and we sit here, pick up the pieces. They're too little, too late, right there. So let's play that video right here. Oh, here.
So I was 18, and I was told that if I didn't look a certain way, that they wouldn't put out my music.
What's going on with your situation? Every time we see you,
Well, let me see. That does, I guess that does sound about right with the industry, right? But you signed up.
ask because everybody is ready for an album. So
Ready to. It's a wicked f***ed up situation. I'm like totally exasperated by it. I'm honestly really pissed off.
I never had love. You keep me insane, and I am not ashamed. You give me.
All right, let's go forward. Just a little bit of her music. We'll play that here in a little bit. Okay, and but notice how she looks. That's supposedly her. Look how it says on the bottom, back in the day, JoJo rose to fame when she was just 13, thanks to her chart-topping single. Now, doesn't she look like Britney Spears? And check this out. Look how it says 12-year-old right there. some of that crazy stuff Levesque is referring to is a year-long legal battle with her former record label, Background Records, which signed her at 12. All right, and she looks like Britney Spears. And look at this. Britney Spears once heard this young fan sing and not only wanted to start a record label, but sign her as her first artist. The label never came to fruition, but the young fan eventually became a pop superstar. That young fan was Joanna Levesque, BKA, as supposed to be AKA, I guess, JoJo. Yes, that JoJo. And look, that's supposedly JoJo. It says right there under the pic, back in the day, JoJo. You see that? So looking like Britney, but look at the 12 again. So look at that 12. Do we have another 12? Yeah, right there. Her debut single, Leave, Get Out, peaking atop the US Billboard mainstream top 40 chart. The song peaked at 12, okay, on the Billboard Hot 100. And back over here, remember the birthday? Way back over here, 12/20. And you see the birthday is in the 12th month for JoJo, okay? And even JoJo, J's the 10th letter. So you get 2 J's, you get 20, birthday on the 20th. But look, just like the full name with the 122, okay, the full name, Joanne Noel JoJo, is the nickname that's how they put it on the Wikipedia, okay? Levesque, 122, that's Britney Spears' birthday, December 2nd, okay? And it's also Aaron Rodgers' birthday. Just saying. What's going on with him today? Look, Britney Spears, looking like Britney Spears as well. Maybe not so much now. Look at that, 12/2 right there. And, further proof that they give us these characters synced up with one another and they just try to land every time. And Aaron Rodgers' birthday, the same.
December 2nd, 1983.
Which is just
According to
interesting. There's
Britannica,
oh,
Aaron
look, he's got
Rodgers
the
was
number
born in
12.
Chico, California on December 2nd,
He had the number
1983.
12 with Green Bay. You see that as well? So that's, if we look into that, we probably come across more. But you see how that's amazing, right? Okay, so you see how that's amazing. Looking like Britney Spears. Look at that right there. So you kind of see the whole getup and the appearance changing throughout. And I think there's like another JoJo out there. I remember like Casey and JoJo. Was it like an R&B group? Okay, but it doesn't matter. It's just always going to be scripted. It's already set by the numbers, okay? And let's go forward. Here, let's check this out real quick.
What's poppin'? I'm JoJo. Now they all wanna feel love. See, I've been getting comfortable.
Obviously don't want to do too much of that, but all right. So this performs Too Little Too Late, MTV Unplugged. All right, so let's go forward. Shout out to y'all. So really, that's interesting there. And you see how when you look at the numbers, it's undeniable because the numbers land and it's spot on. And again, right there. All right, so they bring this up trending for a reason. And young people, back to this, 38 like Levesque. And remember, that's Triple H's birthday. the, synced up with pro wrestling. There's probably something with that as well. But look at the 38 young people in Levesque right there. All right. And you get the 83, 38 reverse over the influence. And look at America's Most Talented Kids, 388 in reverse, like 38. All right. Was noticed after she competed on the TV show America's Most Talented Kids and asked her to audition for his record label. What a name. Black Ground Records. And over the influence, you get the 83. Much of her experience with young pop stardom, similarly unpredictable or tumultuous, and she details those feelings in her new memoir. What does memoir equal? I don't think I caught that. Let's go over here. Birthday. Oh, that's up from earlier. Memoir. Let's see. Is it going to match to anything? I don't think. Look at memoir. Matches Harris 3 out of 4. It's interesting. All right. 73, 37, 89, and 35. All right. Back over here. And JoJo right here. Look at this. JoJo. Look at this album. Okay, look at that. It was released on Eminem's birthday. But look at The High Road is the second studio album by American singer JoJo. That's it. Look at, we just did the decode. Keith Urban says High is about order and chaos. His new album that just dropped Friday. So you get High, and then I'm doing the research here, and then you get The High Road with that album. And look at this. Shout out to y'all if you made it. Joanna, Jane, Joan, Janet, Joanne, Joanna, and Jean are feminine versions of John, who's like the most trending character, probably besides Diddy, probably right now, but heavily trending, right? Donald John Trump with the John F. Kennedy energy. So that's huge. And what was, you know what? That's amazing, kind of, because isn't it Britney Jean Spears? And is her sister Jamie Lynn kind of like Lyndon B. Johnson, who took over for John F. Kennedy? Yeah. Joanne Noel Levesque, 224. All right. This lands. Oh, look at her birthday, December 20th. But check it out. Look at the album Leave Get Out. It released 2 months, 4 days after her birthday. You see that right there? Leave Get Out, 224, like, 2-4. And again, look at the full name, 224. Leave Get Out released in the year 2004. And what? Right now we're in the year 2024. You see that right there? Singer, songwriter, and actress. She began performing in singing competitions. And you see this, right? You just see it, right? Leave Get Out, the debut single of American singer JoJo from her self-titled debut studio album. You see that right there. Really looking like, you see the Britney Spears energy. America's Most Talented Kids equals 260. Joanna Noel 206 and 62. 224. What with that release? 2 plus 24 is 26. In the US, JoJo was released. Look at that. On the 22nd day of the 6th month. Like 26. So they might give you different dates. 224 there. But you see how it all lands. Super heavy. You see that? And look at the eyes kind of covered up right there. All right, you see that? And we just use those 4 ciphers. And in addition to her music career, JoJo has also pursued an acting career in 2006. Again, like 26. Let's go back and listen to her speak real quick. Now that we kind of get we get familiar with the character. Man, she looks like Kelly Bundy right there. All right, it's the truth about her career.
Of an album, and they didn't have any means to put it out, and it felt like they didn't have a desire to put it out.
After filing her first lawsuit, JoJo reluctantly stayed on Blackground Records. She wasn't ready to.
Are they playing that music in the background? Jumping trains.
Demonstrate was a sultry record that had the potential to.
All right, so shout out to y'all. Let's look at. I might have some. I think there might be some more slides, but I want to look at this. Oh, and look at this right here. Doesn't that remind you of Britney right there? Look at that. Let's go to her Wikipedia real quick. Singer JoJo Wikipedia. I think hopefully you saw what I just showed you. Hopefully I'm recording. So over here. All right. Let's just see. I want to see if anything else pops down here at the bottom. Okay, 4th and 5th studio albums, Good to Know and December Baby. That might be interesting. Acting, Lethal Weapon, Hawaii Five-0, Romeo, Aquamarine, The Bernie Mac Show, Moulin Rouge, the musical, True Confessions of a Hollywood Scarlet. She's Polish, French, Irish. Okay. I don't. All right. Let's look at Britney. I want to see Britney Spears again. All right, let's go. Britney, where did you go? I guess I'll just go back over here. JoJo. Here's JoJo. Age 33. 34th year of life. Britney Spears. Okay, it's Britney again. What's Britney in hat? Let's see. There's that hat right there. You see it? Look at that. And, I guess if there was an influence, I guess it's not like a big shock, but it's still interesting because you saw how the numbers landed. Easy money. Oh, it's back right there. Wow, and then look at the difference and the transition right here. Look at this pic. Oh, that's that other JoJo. Look at the other JoJo right there. Wow, that's horrible. Whoever that one is. Oh, and look at this. You get the vow of silence. And you get baby again in there. That's terrible. And JoJo, remember the John connection? All right, so let's go wrap this up. Let's go over here. Shout out to y'all. It's not always about like you need a break from those Donald Trumps and all the war. Oh, we have football today, so expect some football decodes coming in the next couple of days. So look at her birthday, 55 date numerology. Oh, I have 2003, 12/20/2003. So maybe that one doesn't count. But look at 2/24 with that one release date right there. 55 date numerology. All right. So I guess I don't think that other 55 counts right there. So we'll just scratch that right there. No need to stretch. I don't know why I got 2003 there, unless I missed something. But yeah, so we could just. You didn't see that. And what else? Look, you get Taylor Swift even in here. With new music on the way, Levesque said she thinks. Did we get a release for the memoir? I think, did I have it earlier? I don't know. But with new music on the way, Levesque said she thinks the industry is headed in a direction that grants artists more freedom. Probably. Well, supposedly, according to the script, right? And more of a voice in discussions about the direction of their careers. In 2018, she re-recorded her first two albums, which were not made available on streaming, to regain control of the rights. 3 years later, Taylor Swift started doing the same. All right, and it's healing to see artists like Chappelle Roan and Billie Eilish play their own rules, she said. And you see those characters as well. All right. So maybe, man, really looking like Britney right there. JoJo, Joanna Levesque. And remember, Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, has the same. Probably should have looked at that. But same last name. I think it's exactly the same. Let's play this again.
Show virtually in 2020, you talked openly about your parents and their struggle with addiction. In the memoir, you say some of your earliest memories were at Alcoholics Anonymous meetings with your mom. You wrote, "If it sounds a little weird, that I was listening to the dark."
And even with the Keith Urban breakdown of his new album, and remember, it landed and connected. We went over it earlier. It was the same thing in that story with his father with the alcohol. Not saying it's not like true or whatever, but all of these stories are just connected, okay?
Darkest confessions of addicted adults at such a young age. I'd have to agree. Kids are sponges, and I can only imagine exactly what I heard and saw. But
okay, so I'm satisfied. There's always more, but it just seems they're just recapping her career by the numbers, and you get a lot of the teen stuff. Remember, Diddy was synced up with teens. Now he's trending, right? Okay, so you might see characters that they say he may have mistreated or whatever, allegedly or whatever. You may see those characters have a come up. Remember, Usher he's had a lot of success recently. He synced up with the Super Bowl. He got married. You understand? So things just cycle like that. Okay? But for real, what's up with Britney? Britney Spears kind of her and Lil Wayne, it's kind of like the same thing. Britney and Lil Wayne. It's like, where are these characters at? If they're no longer with us, just make it known by now. And that Lil Wayne speaking out about the Super Bowl, I didn't hear one word about football or Super Bowl or any of that. I just heard something that could make you think that that's what he was upset about or whatever. Anyways, Appreciate y'all. It's not always your major stories, right? These stories all hit trending for a reason. JoJo, and with the John connection, whew. JoJo was a teen sensation at 33. Yeah, and they want to let you know at 33 now. Okay, with that number, and I mean ever since my childhood, they've been making movies or whatever, then or the number 33 will pop up a lot, right? And you can take what you want with the numbers. I didn't see any 33s that just hit heavy um to where I had to utilize and let you know about the 33. But yeah, 33, take the number for what you will. So again, I'm off to do some more research. Shout out to y'all. Enjoy, night, day, wherever you're at. And until next time, okay?